Kamp Kenan. You know it's about to be a fun day because we are back at Angel's Hatchery. Paul's with me as always.
Good morning.
Yeah, we're gonna learn again, folks, so buckle up. Now, the coolest thing, Paul, for me about this pond has been my trips down to you and creating this ecosystem. And I've got to tell you, I think, you know, the first trip down, we got the electric blues.
Correct.
And I think I'm seeing baby electric blues.
I'm sure you are.
Now, and I want to make sure I'm getting this right, but the babies, are they, right now they're about that big, and they have, do they have lines?
Little bars.
Okay.
And they're kind of mostly gray.
Okay, that's what I'm seeing that. So that's awesome. We got baby electric blues. I've got the baby, gosh, what else? We got the baby Du Bois from last time.
Right.
We got the Red Empress, but today you're going to finish this almost, it's like a, the trilogy of metallics.
That's correct. That's exactly correct. And in the trilogy, this being number 3, this is the fish that gets the largest and has the largest number of babies. That's why we're putting it in last. And yeah, it needs to be represented because this fish gets to be, the males get to be close to 14 inches long.
What?
They're dramatic, beautiful. They're like a 14-inch electric blue.
Wow.
We were the first people in the world to begin producing this fish when they first came in the United States. The Insignus has the white flash on the top like the electric blue.
Okay.
Only has yellow on the side. It's still considered a relatively rare fish, but they're absolutely beautiful. So get us some clean water in there. We just put an algicide in here, so our water's a little blue. Whenever you see our water blue or green, it's never that it's dirty. It's that it's being controlled.
Very cool. Now, I got to also tell you folks, I have fallen in love with the Red Empress. Yeah. The male and female of that species is just beautiful, and in my opinion, they seem like they tame up incredibly quickly. Now, I don't know if that's just because they're used to seeing people from your place,
yes,
but I put them in the pond.
Oh, they associate people with food.
They certainly do, and every single morning, guys, one of my rituals now is I wake up fairly early, and in the morning the pond is the most placid and crystal clear, and I just go over and I just watch the fish. It is amazing. I can't wait for you to see it.
Come over here for a minute. Okay, yeah, get some clean water in there. So let's put them in the blue tub first, I think.
Is this so
I want to show you the difference.
Please do.
Between a Red Empress and an Insignus, because a lot of people don't know the difference. So here's the fish that you got last time. That's the Red Empress. So it has a lot of red in its fins. Okay. It's going to have more red in the body. This male isn't fully colored up, but it's a metallic fish. So is the electric blue, of course, and so is the Insignus.
You know what? So just a quick question. When you gently toss them into the water, that doesn't hurt the fish.
No, no, no.
Yeah. Some people get a little weirded out and think that you're, you know, being mean.
I've never lost a fish that way. No, it's not mean at all. It's what I'm doing is I'm moving them out of the group, and I can't reach over there.
So you just gives them a gentle toss. They're fine.
I never throw them overhand, by the way.
Oh, well, that's good.
Just very gently under it. That's the way it's done.
All right.
That's actually considered a soft. It's considered a soft move in the trade.
All right.
All right. So here, Tanya, hold that fish up, please. Just take it out of there and hold it up so he can see the side of its fish. All right. So this is Insignus. This is with the yellow belly. It has the white flash started on top. This fish gets 14 inches long. That's the male. I put him in that tub right there.
That's beautiful.
Let's see what else we can pull up here. So I showed you the difference between the, here's another big one. I showed you the difference between the Insignus, oh I want this guy here, and the Red Empress. All right, let's see. Okay, so and in here, all right, that's Insignus also.
That's an Insignus female.
That's an Insignus female.
Wow.
That's an Insignus male.
They are beautiful.
They are for sure. Tanya, put them in there, please. We're going to set them up in trios, this fish.
Okay.
This fish is capable of having 80 to 100 fry at a time, and that's why they go in last. They grow to be the biggest, but you want them in there this year. So they go in last compared to your other fish that are already there, and that's the reason for it, because they're very prolific, but you need to have them represented too. They are the tri of the trifecta. They're the third leg.
That is so cool. And we've kind of graduated in size from the electric blue to the Red Empress to now the largest of that trifecta. So super excited, guys. I love coming down here. And plus we have another special thing we're going to be doing in this video as well. Angel's actually going to be taking part in a growth program. And basically it's my way of contributing to this science And the other thing is I want to kind of get in the good graces of Dr. Mater, to be perfectly honest, since he's the one that's
he's going to be seeing Angel too. Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
That's a nice female, Joe. It's young but beautiful.
Look at that. Nice, Joe.
Yeah, put her in that tub.
Joe, you know, a lot of people that watch my channel would have loved to grown up on a fish farm, man.
Oh, yeah.
How was it? How was it growing up? You could be honest. Was he a really tough dad on the fishes, or tell me what's going on? And you rather.
It was great. We just, you know, we always have to get the details right. All the animals, they have to be a certain way to be perfectly healthy, and so
we do it.
Yep. You know, I'm finding out when you have kids, it's kind of exciting to see them gravitate towards something you were passionate about, you know, or to appreciate it at the very least.
Right. Yeah, for sure. It's a great sense of
accomplishment. That is awesome. I just love these fish. It's been so much fun to become a novice at something, you know, to start learning something new. You tend to kind of, you know, animals will always show you something new, but it's so much fun to create a new ecosystem and then learn how fish fit into that ecosystem. Very cool. Now, since these guys are going to bag them up, we're going to grab a couple more fish, and I think we'll start the next portion of this video off talking about Angel and that new growth program she's going to be a part of. All right, as promised, Angel is here. Let me just open that. There's a little Angel. And so Paul, people are probably going to wonder, why am I giving this animal back? And so I have reasons, but you said that she could take part in a new study.
Yeah, we have a specialized feeding program.
Okay.
And it's overseen by the #1 reptile vet in the world. It's a specialized growth program. It enhances their growth and their health. It doesn't enhance their color. But
well, their color's amazing anyway, or lack thereof, rather.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so we're going to put Angel on that program for a while and give her a charge, a head start.
All right.
All right, and we'll have Dr. Mater will be here in about 2 or 3 weeks to oversee the group on the program.
All right, now you're gonna put her back into this group, but before you do that, look at this. Is this gonna? I mean, we don't want to lose Angel there.
Yeah, we're gonna label her here.
But you know, guys, and the reason that I'm doing my thing here and by giving this animal back is also I'm traveling quite a lot lately with the Kamp Kenan series, so I wanted to make sure that nothing happens to Angel while I'm gone, and so who better to take care of her than her original pup? So there you go. So Angel is back at Angel's hatchery. She's going to take part in this study, and pretty cool, man. So we'll let you know how that study goes.
Yeah, sure.
You know, that's what we do here, and I can't thank Paul, his family, and the people that work for him enough. So much knowledge gets passed along whenever we do a video here. He's so generous with his knowledge, and coming up, we're going to be putting the fish in the pond. All right, guys, I'm back here at the ranch, and I've got my fish floating. We're going to float the Tortoises in the pond. I had taken some pond water out, filled up this tub, so it's the same temperature. I'm just floating them for temperature, but they'll get released into this tub, and then we're going to grab them on up, net them up, and just put them directly in the pond. Now, what I like to do when I'm adding fish to this big pond is I actually like to add the fish to this section. It's a shallow section. It actually has become something of a nursery for smaller Tortoises and smaller cichlids that have been breeding, or kind of, you know, they're basically growing up in the shallow area. Now, why I like to release the adult fish in here is so that they kind of can move through the shallow area and then kind of swim along the margins of the pond and kind of get a lay of the land. Now, I do have that zero edge waterfall, so if any fish does accidentally go over it, I'm there to kind of get them out. I don't like to release them in the evening, because if they don't, they may get caught up in that waterfall without knowing it's there. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get these fish out of these bags, and we're going to go ahead and put them in the tub, as we do every time we get fish from Paul at Angel's hatchery. So we're going to get their water mixed in with my water, and that's going to create a nice, easy acclimation process for these fish. So these are the larger species we got the Cygnus, and I'm really excited about these, as they are the last of the metallic cichlids that Paul has given me for that trifecta. There we go. Very, very cool. So let's see if I can gently grab one up and show you guys one. Look at this. Just a beautiful, beautiful fish. Super, super excited about that. So let's get it back in here so it can acclimate. All right. And then I'm gonna go ahead, the Boise have been floating as well. Let me just clean this up real quick, everybody. Got my aquascape net. And I'll tell you, if these fish behave anything like the red empress that I got a few weeks back, I'm stoked because I love them. And when we're done here, I'll take you guys off that tripod and we'll kind of walk around the pond and I'll show you how the fish look and how the pond looks. The pond is just doing amazing. And this has been one of the, I'm having like the time of my life when it comes to working on this pond and, you know, getting it dialed in and just enjoying what Greg Woodstock, the pond guy, calls the aquascape, living the aquascape lifestyle, you know. I just love nature. I love creating it. And this pond has been so rewarding. You know, we had that algae bloom a few weeks back, but that's just part of the life cycle of these ecosystem ponds. And now I think you guys are going to be really excited when I pan over and show you just how incredible this water has become. And also with these beautiful water lilies that I have going on as well. They're really starting to do well. So let's get these Boises in here. Oh, there they go, get them all. Very cool. So we get the Boise in. I mentioned in previous videos about Boise. I love them. I think they're a fantastic fish because they are a workhorse of the ecosystem. They're eating a lot of the algae. They graze night and day. And they're going to reproduce very readily here in this pond, which is the whole reason that I'm getting these fish and starting this ecosystem, you know. I mean, it's why I love visiting with Paul, because he definitely knows the order in which I need to be putting these fish in. So let's just go ahead and get this final bag undone, and then I'm going to pull you guys down so you can see this. All right. All right, so we have some teenager Boise and some more adults. The same amount that I got last time. To be honest, I forgot. I just trust Paul. I give him a few dollars. He gives me the amount of fish, and it works out nicely. But let me just throw this away. Thanks for dealing with that. I like to clean as I go, so I don't forget anything, you know. So let's get you guys off here and bring you over, and we can show you these fish. Okay, so they're kind of tough to see right now because we're on a black tub, but let's see. I'm able to just reach up and grab them. We're just letting them acclimate. Okay, so that's a female Cygnus. Okay, and just loving them, man. We'll show you the Boise. I don't know, the Boise may be a little bit more difficult for me to catch up by hand, but maybe I can if I'm just gentle. I think maybe possibly. There we go. There's a Boise, and you can see that mouth. The way the mouth is shaped is really adapted to eating off rocks and eating algae off rocks. Oh, you guys got a little sputs there on the lens. We'll get you all wiped off. Not a problem. How's that? Better? Okay, cool. Let's get them going. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that, we got a lot of Boise. I'm gonna lay off the Boise. I want them to acclimate a little bit more. So let's see. Let's get some of these Cygnus. There's 1, there's 2 Cygnus. Let's get a male. There's a Boise. Now I'll pull them out. We got 3 of these. See that? Let's get this Boise back in there. But look, you can see we got 3 of these beautiful fish. All right, let's put it right in. They're gonna come right in here. Twist you guys. Oh, there we go. Here we go. There you go, guys. Awesome job, awesome jab. All right, now let's see if we can get some of these boys. Not the Boise, I mean the boy Cygnus, the male Cygnus. Put the Boise back in. Okay, here comes a male. Beautiful fish. Can't wait to see that animal when I'm swimming around. Alright, I'm gonna put this one in by hand. Oh, right down there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right. These two. Oh, go on, little ladies. There you go. Boy, I tell you, I've just been enjoying the heck out of getting into these fish. And I love that I'm able to get these fish outdoors here in South Florida. I just love the way they explore. Just love the whole process, guys. All right, let's get the Tortoise out there. Now that's what I've got left. We're gonna get a big old scoop of Tortoise. So with these Tortoise, watch this. This should be interesting. There we go. Hey, Tortoise. Those are the workhorse. So excited to have those fish in there. What they, some people, you know, like very colorful fish, and I think that's cool, but I like fish that have cool personalities and just really do interesting things in their environment. All right, I think that's it. And we can start looking at these fish and some of the other fish that have been doing so well here. Okay, let's get to it. Look at how clear that water is though. So here are the fish, and they're just kind of figuring things out right now. Acclimating, which is important. I want to make sure I do that properly. I'm gonna keep an eye on this guy. There she goes. Get them going. Very, very cool. They're moving around. Awesome. And look at these, the boys here are already doing their thing, no worries. I love it. All right, let's go see everybody else. Let's see if some of them have actually wandered into the larger section. So, we've now got a real healthy population of cichlids. Just loving these fish. You can see them swimming around there. There's some Tortoises that have been acclimated, and you can see all the way to the bottom of this pond. The algae is much reduced, has been under control, but it is just an incredible ecosystem here, guys. So, well, I just wanted to do this release for you, show you guys what I have going on, and say thanks for all the support. And once again, thanks to Angel's Hatchery for providing me with some really healthy fish for my aquascape ecosystem pond. All right, everybody, I'm going to sign off. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hey, go on over to patreon.com/Kamp Kenan if you want to help continue these videos. Thanks so much, everybody. There it is. I'm going to go in and enjoy it. See you soon.